All right, as mentioned, we're jumping the difficulty up here. We're bumping it up. So, because I'm going to be out next week, tried to give some stuff that might challenge you a bit longer than what it has been giving you. Like, maybe it actually will take you a week to get these. Or not. Who knows? Let's find out. So, number one, number two, you're going to have the same rhythm throughout. So, like, number one has its rhythm, number two has its rhythm. And then number three is combination of numbers one and two plus previous two rhythms that you did. So this one's a review here. As you can see, lots of chords. Lots of chords. So number one here is another rhythm that does not start on the downbeat of one. This will be coming in on the upbeat of one because that is the eighth note rest. So be careful of that. Now, when practicing this, you can leave out all the extra chord changes at first. You could even simplify things in the beginning and just play the first chord of the bar the whole time. So instead of doing all the... you could just stick with, again, just the first chord of each bar. So you get the strumming pattern down and the countdown and all that. Also, just learning what the chord progression is a really good idea. So we do this twice. And then this twice. So yeah, when you got something this complicated, good idea. Take it in steps, learn to count, simplify the chord progression by just strumming only the first chord of each bar, learn the full chord progression, and then start putting it together. Now, because you have repeating chord progressions, just working on the first half by itself is a great idea, and working on the second half by itself is a great idea. Another thing you could do is work on the middle. So this way you can practice that transition. So going from the low chords up to the higher chords. So basically break it down into as many pieces as you need to get the hang of it all. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2, 3, 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 and all right, 120, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2, 3, 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 and 2. Wrong chord. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2, 3, 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 and 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, number 2. Using the octave shapes. So again, just like the previous thing, start off by, say, yeah, just learn the strum pattern, learn to count. Now with this one, most of the time, we're starting with just doing that A note. And the only time we do it different is like here and here. So the idea of always staying on, or just using the first chord, or in this case octave shape, at the beginning of the bar, just using the first thing, doesn't work so well. So what you could do, something like this, is like maybe go back and forth between like the first note and the second note, just to simplify it, so you can have something to practice that doesn't have so much movement on the fretboard to begin with. So what do I mean? So you start with that for the first bar, and then maybe the second bar, again, to simplify things so you can get the strum pattern and the rhythm. Maybe just play that one, because there's a change, right? And then we can go back to this for the third bar, and then, yep, just go here for the fourth, here for the fifth bar, here for the sixth bar, and that is fine to go back to the seventh bar because it's changing something. And then, yep, go ahead and hit that for the eighth bar. So basically, you can simplify things and just play either the first or second note in these bars. So like maybe the first bar you can go, and then up to this note for the second. Back here. If that's too much of a jump, well, you could always do, one of the other things there for that eighth bar, like maybe, or yeah, up here. That's fine. So basically, just pick something else. Hang on. So basically, when you have this idea of only playing the first note or first chord of each bar to get a complex rhythm down, if you see that the next bar you'd end up playing the same thing note-wise, just pick one of the other things in the bar and go with that. So I hope that makes sense. And then, just like the previous one, learn the pattern, learn what the melody is. So that's what we got. So it starts the same way. So you got your A, B flat, C, A, B flat, D flat, and then same as the first bar again, A, B flat, C, and then G, B flat. Then we got A, B flat, D, A, B flat, E, A, B flat, F, G flat, D, B flat, A. All right, here we go. 60, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 3. I screwed up already. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 3, 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 4, and done. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 3, 4, and. Ah, damn it! I forgot where to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4, and 3, 4. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. Gotta hold your breath on that one and concentrate. Alright, this one's going to be more melodic. And again, every bar is different for the first 4 bars, and then we repeat the rhythm. So this, and this. Different rhythms, and then it's repeated down here rhythmically. Chord progression's a bit different though. So again, practicing, just like we talked about, just the first chord of each bar to get the strum pattern, the rhythm down. Great idea. And practicing the first half by itself is a good idea. Same thing with the second half. If you do that, make sure you include the first chord of the next bar. This way you're ending on a downbeat. So like that. So practicing this by itself is a great idea, and this by itself also a great idea. So again, just play the first chord of each bar to get the pattern down if you need to. Of course, learn what the chord progression is. And then when you got all that, put it together. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 4. 1, 2, and 2, 3, and 3, 4, and 1, and 4. 1, 2, and 2, 3, and 3, 4, and done. 120, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 4, 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 1 and 4, 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and done. 180, 1, 2, excuse me, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. All right, there we go. So any questions with this come up, please let me know. And remember, next week I will be out, so I'll get back to you when I return in 2 weeks.